From the WMAQ TV newsroom, this is NBC 5 Chicago, live at 6 a.m.
Okay, folks, get ready to start your morning off on a high note or two.
We're live.
No, Nassim.
We're live at a suburban opera house that has a very colorful way of introducing kids to opera. NBC5's Amy Stone. Hi, Amy.
Oh, this is so nice. I'm at the Rolling Meadows Park District headquarters, and there is something very special in the basement. It is Opera in Focus, and it's beautiful. It's a wonderful way to introduce people to opera. What is this, Bill Foster, producer-director?
It's something that I've been working on since I was a child, Amy. And I would do this in my spare time. My career was really in motion pictures as an art director and set decorator.
And that's why we have these elaborate sets. The show changes, the opera changes every month, and they're basically puppeteers?
Right, all puppets. They're the only ones of their kind in the world. I invented them, and they're operated from below the stage. And there's 5 of us.
You've been here for 6 years. Tell me what's the reaction that you've gotten. You're an award winner.
Right, we've won an award from National Parks Association, and we've played to over 50,000 people in our little theater. We only seat 65.
Why is it such a wonderful way for kids to learn about the opera?
Because our productions run for just about an hour. They're prefaced by a very fine actor, Tony Makis, with an English narration, so the youngsters and the adults know exactly what's going on.
So it's very easy to follow, and of course these elaborate costumes, and they change every month, and we're going to have more coming up in the hour. Back to you guys.
Makes me want to sing.
I've been singing all morning.
Have you? Don't turn off your TVs. Please don't turn off your TVs. Thanks, Amy. We'll check back with you. Are you okay, Art? Are you okay?
We need some help. We need some earplugs. And opera can be fun for all ages. We're live in the northwest suburbs where puppets teach kids about the joy of opera music. When we come back, we'll have a final look at weather and traffic.
Plus, how about a little music? Opera music to get you in the mood this morning. Opera puppets in Rolling Meadows, or is that Amy Stone?
Boy, she can sing.
She really can sing. She doesn't sound like that when she sings in the newsroom.
Well, I have to rest my voice a little bit here. Thank you, conductor. Coming up, we are going to tell you about Opera in Focus in Rolling Meadows, a wonderful way not only for children but adults also to learn about the opera. Excuse me.
And while Amy continues to sing,
Okay.
Our trivia question: what famous musical,
Okay.
very big, was based on the opera Madame Butterfly?
Oh, I got it.
Yes?
The Flower Drum Song. I've been thinking about it.
Okay, Art thinks he has the answer to this morning trivia question. What famous musical based on the opera Madame Butterfly? And you said?
The Flower Drum Song.
And that is wrong.
What?
It's Miss Saigon. Sorry. Well.
Are you looking to expose your kids to a little culture? Well, how about taking them to an opera just for kids?
A suburban opera house has enlisted the help of Amy Stone, who tells us she can sing opera, but you never sound like that in the newsroom, Amy.
Well, you know, you have to be a little quiet in the newsroom. Otherwise, you know, I'd let it go. This is so wonderful. Opera in Focus is what this is called. It's in Rolling Meadows at the Park District headquarters on Central Road. And actually, Bill Foster created this. It's been here for 6 years, but this has been your creation your whole life.
I've been working on it since I was a child, yeah. I'm only 29, of course.
I know. You look great.
Thank you.
Why did you create this?
Why? I wanted to introduce people to opera, and I found out when I was a young man working at the Kungsom that full-length opera performances were a little too much for the general public. So we perform famous scenes in a program that doesn't run much more than an hour.
Right, and you do maybe 3 or 4 different opera scenes in 1 hour.
Right, a performance might be as many as 4 or 5 scenes from different operas. So you get a good cross-section of what opera's about.
Now, what are these puppeteers actually doing?
They're sitting on little stools underneath the stage, And the puppets are in tracks and in a welded aluminum floor over their head. And they're the only puppets of their kind in the world, and they're operating them with rods and strings that are connected to the base of the puppet. They can very clearly see what they're doing, but what they're doing is the result of many, many hours of rehearsal.
The moves are so detailed, and the set is so detailed, and that's because you were in the movie industry.
Well, partly, and partly because I'm an opera buff and I know what's required. Yeah, but the figures are hand carved, and then Paul takes and costumes them, does their wigs, all that jewelry. And people ask us sometimes, why do you go to all that trouble? Well, we see it. If the audience doesn't, we do.
Okay, now tell me again, people can come Wednesday and Saturdays, and it's a great, affordable way to see opera as well.
Oh, yeah. Adults are $9, seniors are $8, children are $6. We perform at 1:30 on Wednesday and Saturday, 8 o'clock Saturday nights. And if you have a group of 30 or more that you want to bring, we'll perform anytime you want to.
Wonderful, wonderful. And they also give backstage tours and show you exactly how it's done. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
We'll see you guys in a bit at 11 a.m. on Art Norman Show. Have a great morning.